Who's got my jukebox? Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to Diesel's Cajun Kitchen. I have a couple of my buddies. They've been asking me to cook this for a while. And this old boy learned me this a long time ago when I was offshore. How to cook a chicken fricassee in a different style. Some people may know already how to cook this, but this is what him and I discussed a long time ago when I was working offshore. What I do is I have a chicken that I cut up right here, okay? And I put 2 tablespoons of the Diesel's Gourmet, mixed it up real good, put a little bit of mustard on it. I guess, I don't know, I couldn't measure it, so it's kind of like a little 1, 2, 3 squirt, I guess you can call it. And I mixed it up real good, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in flour, and I put a little bit of seasoning in the flour, just to kind of give it a little taste. We're going to shake it up real good, and have my pot back here, my black iron pot, and I put a half a cup of olive oil in there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to season, kind of dust this a little bit with some flour, put it in there, fry it down, and I'm going to take it out. A leg, a thigh, 2 wings. Hope it don't fly away. I put it in my little shaker right here. So. Just like that. Okay. What I normally do to test my grease. Got my little pinch. And I put it comme ça. When you see that right there, take a good look. It's time to throw that in there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw my chicken. And then these little pieces, comme ça. We're gonna hear the little grease start hollering, popping. That's okay. That's what we want. Comme ça là. The drumstick. Put that in there, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of brown it a little bit. I'm going to take it out, put it in my plate, brown all of my chicken. And once all of my chicken's brown, I'm going to take the rest of this flour here. And actually I started out with 1.5 cups of flour. So look like you have about maybe a little over 1/2 cup left. The rest of it's kind of on the chicken, you know. So I'm going to take the rest of the remainder of this, put it in the grease that's in here. And I want to start making a light roux when I'm finished up frying down my chicken. Just kind of keep the meat fried up just a little bit, just let the skin kind of starts getting crispy. And just gonna take them out here in a few minutes and just turn them over. But you can see right here how I have just a little bit of a crust on them. And what I'm going to do when I finish taking these out here in a few minutes, I'm going to throw my flour in there. And then it's going to be sulfite tea. It's going to be off. Start cooking again. Okay, taking out the chicken, I'm going to put my flour in there. Now that pot's kind of hot, so I got to put my little mitten on right here. If it looks like you need to add a little more olive oil to it, we can do so. Because some people may like it dry. I turned my fire down a little bit. I was frying it on between medium and high. And what I'll do is I'll just kind of just brown this down just a little bit and throw my onions here in a little while. But I want to kind of make a light roux. Nothing real heavy. It's a light roux, like not like a gumbo, but like a stew or something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and add a tablespoon of oil. Let me put 2 tablespoons in there, look like. Just by judging from it. You probably how much you probably need. Let me take a gander. Yep. Turn the fire down a little bit. Get it going on right there. Put my little mitten on right here. We're getting close. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn my fire down on low and kind of move this around some more. And I'm fixing to throw my onions in there. I cut up 2 head of onions, a bell pepper, and a little bit of celery. I'm gonna throw that in there. And you always want to stick in there. Can you smell what Diesel's cooking? Tell you one day, I'm going to invent that smell-o-vision. I'm going to try and get this all browned up real good. Comme ça. And get out of the oil. Almost forgot, but I was reminded myself. My pinch. Comme ça. Just like that. Now what I'm gonna do, once I get the my gravy and stuff going, I'll add another tablespoon of the gourmet to it because the flour was kind of bland. I put a little bit of seasoning in it, but I didn't put enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. I add another tablespoon to the gravy, to the roux that I'm making. Cut. I'm just playing. Okay. So what I've been doing, and remember, I always have my a tea kettle back here with the fire on and have it warming. So what I'll do, I just kind of add, you know, maybe a 1/4 cup to it, 1/2 cup, somewhere around there, and kind of mix it. And it's gonna start. It's real pasty, so it's gonna start just kind of solidifying itself. Okay. It's gonna start kind of blending itself together and liquefying. Gonna move around like this. Yeah, it's kind of stuck to the spoon. Comme ça. So we're gonna let this kind of cook down a little bit, and I'm gonna keep adding water, keep stirring it, moving it around so it don't stick, and I have it on just a little less than a medium fire right now. You want to cook that slow because you don't want it to scorch. And a chicken fricassee, it's not a quick meal. Takes probably 5 to 6 beers. You know, I mean, if you're judging by Cajun rules and regulations, probably 6. If you do it under 6, somebody will throw a flag on you. Guaranteed. I had it done before. So sometimes I gotta get me a little shot of whiskey and we're good to go. Hey, you want to bring you along so I can sing, partner? Oh yeah. They called me from Church Point a while ago. They said the wind's coming out the north right now, it's heading to the south. They called me from Church Point. They said, "Dwayne, I guess you cooking, huh?" I said, "You are absolutely correct." So I'm cooking. So if you want to just kind of move on in here, come on in here. Come on, come on. Viens voir. Okay. See what we got going on here? See the color? Get what? See the little, how it looks like peanut butter? Pretty much. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm probably going to put about a 1/4 cup of water. No, that's more than a 1/4 cup. My wife's looking at me like I'm insane. Probably put about 2 cups of water in it, and then we're gonna let this simmer a little while, probably 35-40 minutes, and we're gonna occasionally stir it. But you can see how it was starting to stick on the bottom. That's why I love them flat spoons. See what I'm talking about? So all of that's gonna come up, and that's gonna start making our gravy, and that's what's gonna make the whole shebang come together and make our fricassee. So I'm gonna get that off of there from some other little spoon, like that. Put that back in there. Get off of there. All right, and we're gonna let that simmer. I'm gonna turn the fire down just a little between low and medium. Let it just Cadillac right there. My chicken's good right here. It's not going to fly away. It's not going to run away either. We heard the chicken song, but this chicken ain't going nowhere. Hey, come on, say it, partner. What's up, cuz? What's up, D? No. Come on, don't tell me that. Saturday. Okay. Well, I tell you what, we're going to say some little prayers, man. Yeah, we sure will. Okay. Au revoir. Man, I just got off the phone with my partner. He told me, he said, he furnishes all the chickens for the Mardi Gras and stuff. And he told me Mardi Gras was canceled. He said, all the little chickens outside right now, they're walking around with picket signs. Want to know why cancel? Don't cancel Mardi Gras. They have their little mask on. They're social distancing, and they can't understand why Mardi Gras is canceled this year. So, my wife and I talked about it. I'm going to do a little tribute, to everybody out there that's not going to go to the Mardi Gras, and for my buddy's chickens. And here it is. Check, this thing's hot now. Okay, put my little mitten on. All right, it's been cooking about an hour and a half, roughly, somewhere in that neighborhood. 3 beers. So, see how it's starting to kind of stick on the spoon. That means that gravy's starting to get right. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do. And as I was cooking this, I probably added another 1.5 cups, maybe 2 cups of water, just occasionally pour it in there so it's not gonna stick. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna place my chicken in there. Comme ça. Fly away, little wing. Fly away. The neck. This is my wife's favorite part. She loves the neck. And we're gonna let's place them all up in there. Comme ça. Like that. Then we're gonna let it simmer. Oh, probably another hour, hour and a half, and that way the chicken will be cooked. Because the chicken's not cooked. Remember, we just kind of browned it a little bit, just to kind of get that little crust on there. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add about another 2.5 cups of water right there. My wife's shaking her head, yes. You know, so, and I'm gonna kind of just get it where it's gonna kind of get placed up in that pot. Kind of like when you lay down in bed, you gotta kind of place it up and move around, everything else. You know how it goes. Comme ça. Okay. Now I'm gonna put my lid, if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm gonna put my lid on there. And I'm gonna put my fire between medium and low. And we're gonna let it simmer right there for a little bit. Okay? And then back here, some asparagus. Some little green stalks. Here's the finished product. Chicken fricassee. And crawfish egg rolls. And we have some asparagus. Can you smell what these old's cooking? I'm gonna eat, guys. Comment ça va? I want to thank everybody for watching today. Really appreciate it. If y'all want to purchase some of my seasoning, y'all can go on Etsy.com and look at all the products we have, the gift baskets and other seasonings and stuff. Okay? And God bless everyone. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful day.